Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you something. The life you want is on the other side of the work you're afraid to do. It's not about waiting for the right time or the perfect moment. It's about pushing yourself right now to make it happen. I know how it feels to struggle. I've been there. There were days I didn't know how I was going to make it, nights I didn't have the answers, and mornings I wanted to give up. But let me tell you, success doesn't come to the person who waits. It comes to the person who works, who believes, and who keeps moving, even when the odds are stacked against them. Trusting your vision is one of the most powerful acts you can perform in your journey to success. Often, when you have a dream, the world around you may not immediately understand it. People might doubt you, laugh at you, or even try to discourage you from pursuing your goals. But the key is this: they don't have to understand your vision. It's your vision, and only you can see what's possible. When you trust your vision, you're tapping into something that is uniquely yours. It's that inner voice, that feeling deep down inside, telling you what you're meant to do, where you're meant to go, and who you're meant to be. It's the thing that drives you, even when everyone else says it can't be done. And let me tell you something, the world will always doubt the new, the different, but that's where the opportunity lies. There are going to be times when your vision is the only thing you have left. When the doors aren't opening, when the people you thought would support you walk away, when the road is harder than you imagined. But those are the times when your vision is calling you to trust it even more. Don't let the doubt of others shake your belief in yourself. Don't let the naysayers deter you from pushing forward. Keep your eyes fixed on the prize and keep walking in the direction of your dream. It's not about waiting for others to catch up with you. It's about moving forward regardless of their opinions. Every great achievement in history started with a single vision that others couldn't see. It's your job to turn that vision into reality, one step at a time. The world might take a while to catch on, but trust me, when it does, you'll be ahead of the curve. So don't wait for validation, trust your vision, and it will guide you to places you never thought possible. Success requires sacrifice and discipline. People often dream of success without fully understanding the amount of effort it takes to achieve it. It's easy to look at someone who has made it and admire their accomplishments, but what you don't see are the countless sacrifices they've made along the way. Sacrifice isn't just about giving up something big, it's the small things, the daily choices that align with your bigger goal. It's about staying focused when distractions arise, waking up early when you'd rather sleep in, and pushing through when your body is exhausted. Discipline plays a huge role in that. Success doesn't come from the occasional bursts of effort. It comes from consistency, from doing the right thing every single day, even when it's hard. People who are successful are the ones who choose to be disciplined in their actions, not when they feel like it, but when it's required. It's about setting high standards for yourself and adhering to them, even when no one is watching. It's about doing the work even when the rewards aren't immediately visible. You have to sacrifice the easy path for the one that will bring you closer to your dreams. There will be temptations to take shortcuts, to go for quick wins, but the real success comes from the long haul. It's about building the habits that will carry you through the tough times, those days when you don't feel motivated, but your discipline keeps you going. When you make discipline a priority, success becomes inevitable. The sacrifices you make today will pay off in ways you can't even imagine tomorrow, but only if you're willing to do what others won't. Fear is temporary, but regret lasts forever. Fear has the power to hold you back and keep you from reaching your full potential. It can make you hesitate, second-guess yourself, and wonder if you're capable. But let me tell you, fear is a temporary emotion. It comes and goes, and once you push through it, you realize that what you feared was never as bad as you imagined. The truth is, fear only has control over you if you let it. You can choose to face it head on and keep moving forward. On the other hand, regret stays with you. It sticks around, lingering like a shadow, constantly reminding you of the chances you didn't take and the dreams you didn't pursue. Regret has no expiration date, and it doesn't fade with time. It's the feeling you get years down the road when you realize that you didn't take action, when you had the chance. Fear may stop you for a moment, but regret will haunt you forever. So many people never live up to their potential because they're too afraid to fail, too afraid to step out of their comfort zone, and too afraid to make a move. They let fear keep them stuck in a safe, familiar place. But the greatest regret is not the failure itself, it's not even trying. Think about that for a second. The fear you feel is temporary, but the regret of never trying will stay with you for the rest of your life. The difference between those who succeed and those who don't isn't the absence of fear, it's the willingness to push through it. So, when fear comes knocking, don't run, face it, do it anyway. Keep going. The only thing you'll regret is not starting sooner. Your potential is limitless if you commit to growth. Too often people put limits on themselves, believing that there are certain boundaries they can't cross, certain heights they can't reach, or certain goals that are out of their reach. But that's simply not true. Every single person has the potential to grow and evolve, no matter where they start from. The only limits you face are the ones you place on yourself. If you choose to commit to growth, to constantly improve, learn, and develop your skills, there's no telling how far you can go. Growth isn't just about becoming better at something you already know. It's about pushing yourself to learn new things, to step outside of your comfort zone, and to be. Commitment to growth requires dedication. It requires making a decision to evolve every day, even when it's difficult. It means staying open to new ideas, being willing to fail, and having the courage to try again. Growth often means facing challenges that push you to the limit, but each challenge is an opportunity for you to stretch your boundaries. You have to trust that every time you face an obstacle, it's not a sign of weakness, but a sign of strength. As you keep growing, you'll start to see your potential unfold in ways you never imagined. What you once thought was impossible becomes possible because growth breaks down those walls of self-doubt and fear. When you commit to growth, you stop looking for excuses and start seeking solutions. You stop focusing on what you can't do and start realizing everything you can. The only thing standing between you and your limitless potential is the decision to keep moving forward, no matter how tough the journey gets. You have everything it takes to become the person you've always dreamed of being. It's time to commit to growth and unlock your limitless potential. Failures are stepping stones, not walls. When people face setbacks, they often view them as barriers that prevent them from achieving their goals. They see failure as something to avoid, a roadblock that signals the end of the journey. But that mindset is completely wrong. Failure is not a wall, it's a stepping stone. Each failure is an opportunity to learn, grow, and improve. It's through our failures that we gain the experience and wisdom necessary to succeed. Without failure, success would be meaningless because we wouldn't have the chance to appreciate the lessons that come with it. Think about the most successful people in the world. They didn't get there without failing. In fact, they failed multiple times before they found success. But instead of letting failure stop them, they used it as a lesson. They asked themselves what went wrong, adjusted their approach, and tried again. That's what you have to do too. The road to success isn't linear. It's full of twists, turns, and obstacles that challenge you. The key is not to view those obstacles as permanent roadblocks, but as temporary challenges that will eventually pass. Every time you fall, you get back up stronger and more equipped to handle what comes next. Failing doesn't make you a failure, it makes you human. Every time you fall short, you gain valuable insight into what you need to improve. The most important part is to not stay down. Get up, learn from it, and keep moving. Failure is a sign that you're trying, that you're pushing yourself, and that you're willing to take risks. The people who never fail are the ones who never try. The ones who embrace failure, learn from it, and keep going are the ones who ultimately succeed. Remember, every failure is a step closer to your goal. Faith and hard work go hand in hand. You can't rely on just one or the other to achieve success. Both are essential to getting where you want to go. Faith is what keeps you going when things get tough. It's what gives you the strength to keep moving forward, even when the road is unclear and the obstacles seem insurmountable. But faith alone is not enough. You can't just sit back and hope that things will work out. You have to put in the work. You have to take action every single day, regardless of how you feel or what challenges you face. Hard work is the foundation on which faith builds its results. The combination of faith and hard work creates momentum. When you believe in your dream and trust that it's possible, your faith will drive you to take the necessary steps to make it happen. Without that belief, it's easy to become discouraged and give up when things get hard. But when you have faith in the process, even in the face of difficulty, it pushes you to keep going. You show up, put in the effort, and give it your all, even when success seems far off. But faith is not just about believing in the outcome, it's about believing in the journey. The process of hard work, the ups and downs, the failures and the successes. That's where you learn, grow, and become the person who is capable of achieving your dreams. When you combine faith with relentless hard work, you build a mindset that no setback can shake. No matter how many challenges you face, faith and hard work will always keep you on track towards your goals. It's not about hoping things will fall into place. It's about working with conviction and believing that the effort you're putting in will eventually pay off. In conclusion, pushing yourself and making it happen is a choice that requires unwavering determination and a relentless commitment to your goals. The path to success is not easy, but it is achievable for anyone willing to invest in themselves and keep moving forward despite the obstacles. Trust your vision, even when others doubt it, because it's your unique dream and only you can bring it to life. Success demands sacrifice and discipline. Even when the odds are stacked, the willingness to stay focused and work hard, even when the rewards are not immediate. Fear will come, but don't let it stop you. Remember, Regret is a far greater burden than any temporary fear. Your potential is limitless if you commit to growth. Each step, each failure, and each lesson learned will only bring you closer to your goal. Failures aren't walls that stop you. They are stepping stones that teach you how to succeed. And throughout it all, faith and hard work must go hand in hand. You must believe in your ability to succeed and put in the necessary effort to make it happen. So, as you push yourself forward, keep believing, keep working, and remember, the world is waiting for you to unlock your greatness. Keep going, and you'll make it happen.